Hey there, good people. This is Struggling with Diabetes. Guess what? We've stood tall. Yeah, we did. We've stood tall. It's the 7th day of our 7-day Realignment Level Up program. And guess what we did? We actually leveled up. Yeah. So how do you feel? How do you feel? You should feel accomplished because you started out at the beginning of this 7-day level up program thinking, can I do it? Or questioning yourself, I wonder if I'll finish. And guess what? We're at the last leg of the race. We only have today, and that would put us 7 days that we have allowed ourselves to be realigned with our fitness programs. Yep. So it doesn't stop here, not by any stretch of the imagination. We got to keep going. We got to keep pushing. We got some things to do. Look at what I started out, look at the weight that I was when we started out. This is just a couple of days ago. And look at it, this was yesterday. See the difference? I know some people who aren't, really invested in this program or in these programs or even in this channel. They just hear by happenstance and they say, oh, well, what does that mean? Well, it means we have shedded about 4 pounds, and it's not water weight. And it's encouraging. 4 pounds, yeah, that's encouraging. So we got a lot more poundage to get rid of. Well, I do. I don't know about you. Some of you may not need any weight loss at all. But fitness is always encouraged. So, I lost these 4 pounds, but I still got some poundage to go. Because remember, as I stated in the last 7-day realignment, or the initial 7-day realignment, there was a time I ballooned back up to 288. Here's the weight right here, 288 pounds. And then at my lowest, I was about 255. I forgot. I'll just put it on here. It was about 255. Yeah. So now at 259, I still want to get almost down to about, I know I said 230 something before, but I need to be about 220. That should be my weight. That should be my weight. And that would put my body mass index in the proper place. My BMI, that would put it in the proper place. I gotta get down to, did I say 220? Yeah, 220. I'm 6'3". Yeah, I'm 6'3" and 220 pounds. And I'm in the 60s club, and I'm eating no sugar, drinking no soda, no energy drinks, just tea, water, and orange juice periodically. I don't drink that regularly. I can't, I'm a diabetic. But I use that for emergency purposes. And in the case where my sugar below the floor, and I got to boost it up quickly. Or when I'm trying to send my medications down, I'll use some orange juice. But for the most part, I'll drink iced coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I will drink iced coffee. So that's what's up. But I am so happy. I'm so happy that you have walked this walk with me. Literally, you have walked this walk with me. And like I said, after today, the end of this workout and walkout in conversations, I think I said that backwards. It should be walkout, workout, and conversations. Once we're done, we will celebrate. How are we going to celebrate? We're going to cook some chicken, have some rice, maybe some spinach. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe some spinach. I would say some collard greens, but I didn't go to the store to get any. And I know the store is going to be whack. I'm not. So, that's what we'll eat. Some salad, chicken, rice, and that's it. That's celebratory. That's a celebration. So if you want some, come on over. I'll give you some. But you have to prove that you have completed these 7 days. Okay, let's get ready for our conversation. Today, what we're talking about is don't give up your get up. Don't give up your get up. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Don't give up your get up. Let's talk about it. I just want to encourage you with this. Don't give up your get up. What does that mean? I like boxing, the world of boxing. And a lot of times in boxing, you will get knocked down. Even in life, it's kind of a microcosm of, it's kind of an analogy of life. You get hit with a punch, and although you have prepared for it, and you are prepared, it can still knock you down. And usually in a boxing match, once you get knocked down, the referee will come and he will give you a count. And it's a certain number that he's looking for you to get up. And if you don't, it's you're considered out, or you've lost the match. And I'm not for sure what the number is. It could be 5, it could be 10, but whatever it is, he's counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And usually at the last minute, the boxer will stand up, meaning, okay, I'm okay. The referee will take his hands or his gloves and wipe on his shirt and ask him or ask them, are they okay? And they'll say, yes, I'm ready. And then he'll blow his whistle, or he'll clap his hand and say, let's fight. Well, such as life, we get hit. And we get hit hard sometimes. I've been hit so many times, and the hits They don't stop. Just because you got hit once, it doesn't mean, oh, okay, you got hit. Good. Now that's it. See you some other time. No. It happens over and over and over. But each time we've gotten hit, we got back up. Do we want to get up? No. Sometimes there's a hit. I'm looking at this water, making sure it doesn't look like it's coming out in the street, but do we want to get up? No, sometimes we get hit pretty hard. I wrote this book named Sucker Punched in the Faith, and it's about getting hit, especially with those punches that you don't see. You know, sometimes life throws us those punches that we don't see coming. And those are the most dangerous ones because they will knock us out. Because we didn't see it was actually coming, so we didn't prepare for it. There's no preparation. And so we take 100% of the bunt or the torque of the punch. And usually it knocks us out or it knocks us on our butt. And so it's called Sucker Punched in the Faith. You could get it. This isn't a plug, but just letting you know you could get it at I Through Faith Publishing.com. And it tells the story of resilience and tells the story of redemption. And it's a good read. But sometimes we get hit so hard, we don't want to get back up. You know, us who are carrying this type 2 diabetes, sometime as we are managing our condition, we want to throw in the towel. Yeah, we want to throw in the towel. Like, you know what? I'm good. That's us not getting up. That's not getting up. That's giving up our get up. All of us have a get up, or you should have a get up. And your get up is your decision not to stay down. I know it seems elementary, fundamental, all of that, but there's so much truth in that statement. We have these passes, or we have this authorization or this license to stand up again after being knocked down. And we have to. We have to. We must. know that it's in our power to get back up. Why? Because many people, they won't get back up. They won't try to get back up. They won't strive to get back up. They won't think it's necessary to get back up. And they stay down, and then it causes other complications. Now, this isn't necessarily so in every instance or in every circumstance or with everyone. But the numbers are high. So why take that chance? Yesterday in our conversations, or the day before, I forget which day it was, but I was sharing that I saw a post where this guy, I don't know if he was a comedian or just what, but he was drinking water. Yes, it gets harder as I'm walking briskly to continue to talk, because I should be breathing through my nose and out my mouth, but I'm talking. But be that as it may, the comedian was saying that, wow, all of this water, and he'd say all of this eating the right food, yeah, and all of this exercising, yeah, and this and that. He was saying that bottom line is you could do all of that, but you're still gonna die. You know, that's crazy talk to me. I mean, as it may be true, not maybe, it is true, but we're not trying to live forever. It's not our goal to try and outbeat life. We want to do what we can to create a better quality of life. That's what we want to do. That's what I want to do. I want my life's quality to be better. And given that I am a type 2 diabetic and I am a kidney transplant recipient and other issues, I need to do what it takes so that I don't just evaporate in my conditions. So I'm not giving up my get up. I could stay down and say all the hell with it, but I do not give up my get up. And that's what I'm encouraging some of you out there, whatever it is. If it's not staying in fit, if it's about doing something you've always wanted to do, go sailing, learning how to fly, or whatever the case may be, you don't have to give it up. Those dreams that you had or that you have, you don't have to give that up. Get up. Start doing it. Earl Nightingale taught me that success is completing what you start. That's what it is. And so I'll say to you, finish what you start. Don't give up your get up. You have all the right on this earth to stand tall in your convictions. Okay? All right, we're gonna finish this walkout, do our workout, and then we'll have closing thoughts. I'll see you then. I'm struggling, but I'm standing. Level up. Level up. Hey, good people. Listen, I have to apologize to you about the workout portion of this video. I don't know what happened to the footage. Although I recorded it, it's rather not usable. So I have to apologize to you about that. Get the sun out of your face. There we go. I just said, okay, I'll forego that and just give you my final thoughts in terms of today's workout. And I must say that we've completed our 7-day realignment workouts, and conversations. I hope that I was able to share some light or share some valuable information or just encouragement to some of you who are dealing with type 2 diabetes, and then dealing with the ups and downs that we as type 2 diabetics go through in terms of working on our health journey. Sometimes we're up and sometimes we're down. I mean, that's just a fact of life, you know. But I just want to position us in a direction where we can see the light, or we can see upward momentum. It's not just a downward spiral. It's not just a bottomless pit. It's not like it's just dark every day of the year. There is light, and it's balanced. You know, sometimes, like I said, sometimes we're down, but then sometimes we're up. And we want to celebrate those getting back up. I talk about that in one of the conversations that we've had during the week. Not giving up our get up. Sometimes we're down. We will fall down. But never forget, you have the right, you have the authority, and you have the license to get back up. You know, I don't want you to give up. I want you to get up, you know. And that's what it's about, you know. Knowing that we are not invincible, knowing that we get weak sometimes, but we will not give in to the weakness. Well, I will not give in to the weakness. I will get up again, and that's what I'm encouraging you to do. So I'm thrilled that we've accomplished 7 days. 7 days of fasting, 7 days of prayer meditation, 7 days of walking out, 7 days of working out, and being consistent in that. You know, all of it, being consistent in it. And so you must pat yourself on the back, because if you were with me, you did it. So I'm proud of you, and I thank all of you for joining in. And let's have this conversation. Let's write down in the comments, right down below. Tell me how you feel. Tell me what you got out of this. If you got anything, tell me some what you may suggest that we do next time, or just comment, share, like, all of that stuff. And let's make this a community for all of us to encourage and to empower each other. We're not alone in this thing. It seems like it when we're dealing with it. Trust me, I know I'm a type 2. And so, and I hear all of the conspiracy theories about what diabetes is and what diabetes isn't. And most of it comes from people who aren't suffering with diabetes. It's from people who may have had a bout with, a diabetic condition, but they're not diabetic, But nevertheless, I don't want to get into that political side of things. But I do want to say I'm here. My channel is here to encourage those who are diabetic. Come up with different things that's going to help us and assist us. It's not about hype. It's not about filters. It's about help here. Okay? So let's celebrate. Okay? I'm happy. You happy? Let's jump. Yay! Okay, you guys, keep leveling up. That's what it's about. Leveling up. Okay, now get ready because we got 28 days still standing. Go check that one out. Okay, we did the 7-day realignment. Go check out the 28 days still standing. And then if you're really feeling ambitious, let's start the first 48, and then the second 48, and then the next 48. By that time, it's a lifestyle. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, you guys take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.